Okay, well, good evening, everyone. My name is Katie Moore, and I have the honor to be your host for this evening's opportunity presentation with Reliv. If you are new or a first-time guest, we want to especially welcome you. Get back with the person that invited you, and they can get your questions answered at the end of the webinar. I'm going to be covering a lot of information. I've also asked a few friends to join me throughout the webinar, so you will hear some real-life stories. I just want to throw this out there at the beginning that Reliv does not make any claims to cure, treat, diagnose, anything like that. We are a wellness company, and when you put optimal nutrition in our bodies are the miracle. They know what to do with it. And the same thing for the marketing plan. You get out what you put in. So let's hurry up and get started. So what is Reliv? Well, Reliv is a wellness company that offers essential nutrition, a fitness and weight loss program, and targeted solutions for over 30 years. This month, we celebrate 32 years, so it's happy birthday to Reliv. The company actually began on a product. It now is called Reliv Classic. When it started, it was Complete and Total Nutrition. And I have two amazing pictures here. Up in the upper right, you have Bob and Sandy Montgomery, and they are the founders of Reliv. And then you have Dr. Theodore Kalogris, and he was actually the scientist behind the original formula Classic. Now, you'll see in a minute that we have a program called the Reliv Kalogris Foundation, and that is the namesake from Dr. Theodore Kalogris. He was actually, just a little history, Dr. Kalogris was an injured war vet, and he thought that if animals could heal themselves in nature, why can't humans? So it took him 10 years and over 800 self-trials to develop this product Classic. He brought it to Bob and Sandy Montgomery, and their family started drinking it and saw amazing results. And that is how the company started. Reliv has a mission, and our mission is to nourish our world in mind, body, and spirit. Here's a little bit more information about the Reliv Kalogris Foundation. We feed over 30,000 people, mostly children, each and every day on the Reliv Nutrition. We partner with hundreds of nutritional programs and feeding stations, orphanages, churches, all over the world. Oh no. I'm sorry. Let's see here. Bear with me. Okay, let's just click through here. Okay, great. Sorry about that. The Kalogris Foundation is distributor supported, and 97% of every donation goes directly to the feeding program. Dr. Kalogris had a vision, and he basically said, be ashamed to die unless you've scored a victory for mankind. So we're going to take a few kind of looks at what's going on with this foundation. So these are just a few before and after. Now, Rodland is from Haiti, and you can just see the devastating skin issues that he was dealing with. And just a few short weeks, 2 weeks later on the Reliv Kids Nutrition, you can just see a transformation in the skin. I mean, these are absolutely incredible. This is what the Reliv Kalogris Foundation and this nutrition can do for our bodies. You can see here Rosemary. She's such a sweet 2-year-old girl in the Philippines. And, you know, she was just 2 feet tall, and she was suffering from super malnutrition. And just a few short days, 19 days on the Reliv Kalogris, the Reliv Kids for now, Rosemary gained 6 pounds. Unbelievable. I absolutely love these photos, and they bring tears to my eyes every single time I see them. So Reliv is a solid business. Like I said earlier, it has over 30 years of success. We are a member of the Direct Selling Association. We are in the Council for Responsible Nutrition. We oversee all of our manufacturing and the research and development of all of our products. We are a publicly traded company. And we do have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. So you know that it's backed by amazing success. So the Reliv Difference, really, there are 4 main things that we talk about when we talk about why is Reliv different from other things out there. First of all, the products are bioavailability. They have instant access to the nutrition and the nutrients for greater benefits. The optimal nutrition, it goes above and beyond the minimum daily requirements, with higher levels of key nutrients. All the products and all the ingredients have synergism, meaning they work together and they work more effectively when they're perfectly balanced. And you know that the ingredients Reliv has quality ingredients. They have testing and retesting. They go to rigorous measures to make sure what comes in goes out and everything is consistent. So let's talk a little bit about the science. Nutrition is, you can trust the science behind Reliv. We have over 10 product patents issued. Most of the products are clinically proven formulas, and Reliv is the pioneer for epigenetics, nutritional epigenetics. And you can see the late Dr. Carl Hastings here on the left. He was an elite food scientist. He developed so many products that we still use today in the Reliv product line. He was actually voted the top 10 in 5,000 chief scientific officers. So we know that we had the best of the best. Today, we partner with Dr. Alfredo Galvez. He is the discoverer of Lunasin, which I'll talk about in a minute. He's also the chief scientific advisor for Reliv today. So here is Lunasin. And what is Lunasin? Well, Lunasin is a naturally occurring soy peptide. It's the world's first epigenetic superfood. It actually changes gene expression, which means that it turns the good genes on and the bad genes off. There are numerous health benefits when it comes to Lunasin: immune support, heart health, inflammation, cholesterol management, and many, many more. It was actually named the 2013 People's Choice for Favorite New Consumer Product by the American Business Awards. And Lunasin, Reliv has patented and trademarked Lunasin as LunaRich X. So here's a little bit more scientific kind of thing about Lunasin and epigenetics. How does it work? Well, like I talked about, it turns the good genes on and the bad genes off. So we all know that our bodies are made of genes that are written in pen: our hair color, our eye color, our shoe size, our foot size, things like that. We cannot change those. We do have genes that are written in pencil, meaning if we go through life and we make positive or negative lifestyle changes and choices, then we can essentially alter our DNA. We can turn those bad genes off and the good genes on. Well, Lunasin actually goes into our system and it helps alter those. So things, that if we make positive lifestyle choices, then that helps help create a positive lifestyle. So let's get into the Reliv products. Reliv delivers results. Okay, I'm going to talk a little bit about the product line so you have a better understanding of what's available. We all start at the core nutrition right there in the center. And then based on that core nutrition, depending on what you are looking to achieve for your health and your immune support, there are targeted solutions products. And again, get back with the person that invited you onto this webinar and they can tailor and customize a program for you. So step one, this is where it all begins. We start with the core nutrition. You have a few choices that you can start with. On the top, you have the Reliv Now for Kids, and it comes in vanilla or chocolate. And then as an adult, you have a few choices. You have the green can, which is the Now. It's a whey-based protein. You have the classic in the middle. That's the original formula I talked about at the beginning. And then on the right, you have the Now. That is the soy-based formula. It's a creamy vanilla flavor. So you get to choose which product you start with. And then from there, you can tailor or customize what products you use. So I'll go through this product line very quickly. We'll start with Fiber Store, and that is for digestive health. It has 25 digestive enzymes. It has 10 grams of soluble and insoluble fiber. It basically cleans your entire body. It is so much more than fiber. The Arth Effect is for joint health. That's a double patented product. Cardio Essentials is for cardiovascular health. Glucofect is for blood sugar management. You have the LunaRich X I just talked about for immune support. In the bottom left-hand corner, Reversage is for anti-aging. Provantage is for performance and muscle recovery. Soy Essentials is for wellness, women's wellness, which we are celebrating this month. And you have Energize, which is hydration and electrolyte replacement product. The Energize has two products. It has a lower sugar, a 5 grams product that they just launched a few months ago. And then they also have the standard Energize. And then 24K is for energy and focus. We also have a Fit fitness, like I talked about earlier. It's called the Fit3 program here in the United States and a few other markets. There are 3 products that are part of this program. You have the Active, which is right in the middle. That's the protein powder. It's amazing. It tastes like vanilla cake. You have the Burn capsules on the left, which helps speed up your metabolism. And then you have the Purify capsules on the right, which is a gentle liver cleanse and a probiotic. Part of this program, it's kind of a 3-step program. You have the products, the Reliv products, and then you have fitness videos that are absolutely free for anybody to access. They're on Facebook, they're on the Reliv website, and then you also have nutrition support. So you're paired with everybody from all over the world. There's a lot of different ways that you can meal plan and so many fun things that we have a great accountability. And actually right now we just started a 90-day fitness challenge. So if you're on Facebook, go ahead and find Fit3, Reliv Fit3, and you can like their page. You can also join the group and just see what that's about. It's unbelievable. And then the last part of the products are the RLV hemp extracts. And I absolutely love these products. They're organically grown in the USA. They're non-GMO and gluten-free. Reliv goes above and beyond even with these products, and they have multi-step testing for purity and efficacy. They have third-party testing. They've actually tested these up to 8 times, which is amazing to me, kind of mind-boggling. You always have a certificate of analysis with every batch. Honestly, you're not going to find anything better. I'll just describe some of these going from left to right. On the left, you have our sleep formula, which is the melatonin and tryptophan. And then you have a full spectrum and isolate product, both at 750 and 500. So you have the zero, no THC, which is the isolate. And then if you want kind of the full spectrum, you have that 750 or 500. And then at the bottom, you have the RLV balm. That's the hemp extract balm. And that is 1,000 milligrams. That is my favorite product. We use it, even me as a mom, we use it with our kids, and it just provides so many benefits. So for now, I'm going to turn it over to some of our guests because I have invited a few people to share a little bit about what they've experienced with the products. So Lauren, could you come on and share everyone with what Reliv has done for you?
Oh, I'd be happy to. And I'm just tickled by the picture that you chose, my profile picture. But I am Lauren Laird. I live here in Southern California, Garden Grove specifically. And when it's open, I work at Disneyland, as you can see from the picture that Kitty chose. And Reliv found me 12 years ago through my husband. His parents got phenomenal health results, so much so that it inspired my husband to want to share Reliv as a business, as a way to earn extra money. So obviously we wanted to take the products for the integrity of our business. But to be honest, I thought, I'm young, I'm healthy, I don't really need this stuff. But I heard the stories, and what everyone kept saying was the word prevention. And that made sense to me because my dad had a stroke and Robert's mom had a stroke. So doing whatever I could do, in my 20s, now I'm in my 30s, but back then, to hopefully avoid anything like that happening to me just made sense. So taking Reliv consistently every single day, I realized I wasn't as healthy as I thought I was. I definitely noticed more energy, a stronger immune system. I think over the last 12 years, I've only been sick a handful of times. And even then, it's really nothing compared to what it used to be, which I'm so thankful for. But I just have this strength, this wellness. I feel fit with the Fit3 program. We have a group of us that have been working out, and I've lost weight. It's just Reliv has blessed me over and over again. And for that, I'm just so thankful.
Thank you so much, Lauren. I love that, Reliv has blessed you even when you thought you were healthy. Isn't that funny that we think that we're healthy and we don't need this powerful nutrition, and we see incredible results?
Absolutely. Yes.
I love it. Thank you, Lauren, for sharing.
Thank you.
Tonight. Next, we're going to hop over to Chelsea, and Chelsea's joining us from South Dakota. Chelsea, can you come on and share a little bit about your health journey with Reliv?
I would love to, and thanks for asking, Katie. Yeah, like you said, I am from South Dakota. My name is Chelsea Heckel, and my journey began as a kid, actually. I suffered with chronic infections my entire life. Every cold that I got lasted 6 to 8 weeks and always ended with a very painful sinus infection on the left side of my head and my face. This was pretty common, even though it wasn't normal. And so I wasn't terribly worried about it until December of 2007, when I woke up one morning very dizzy, very nauseous. I was having heart palpitations and headaches, things that weren't my typical cold or flu. I was so dizzy that it took me 2.5 hours to get ready for work every single morning because I had to lay down in between everything that I did to get my balance back. And so I knew something wasn't right. I went to my medical doctor and had lots of expensive tests done to show that nothing was wrong, which was great. But then I still had no answers. And so thankfully, at that point, a friend introduced me to Reliv, even though she had no idea what I was going through. And I decided, after hearing some stories and seeing what had happened for her, she had life-changing results. I knew that this was something that I needed to try. And so I got started right away, was very faithful and very consistent, did everything she told me to do, and just soaked up those stories and was so encouraged. And within 2 weeks, I saw healthy energy. I was sleeping well and waking up rested, which was unheard of for me. And I started to lose that dizziness and that nauseous feeling. And it became a thing of the past. I don't deal with that anymore at all. I also got results with joint pain from old sports injuries and just aches and pains in my feet and hands from just working on my feet all day, every day. And I also use the products as a prenatal with my little boy. I had no swelling in my hands and my feet. I had minimal weight gain and I had loads of energy through my whole pregnancy. I actually walked 2 to 4 miles every single day and just felt amazing. My labor and delivery was great. I took my shakes to the hospital with me and had a shake on the hour every single hour of labor. Have a healthy little boy who today is 8 years old. But when he was really tiny, he was not a great sleeper. He would wake up every 2 hours for the first 16 months of his life. And so that made for a tired mama. I was so, so thankful for the energy I got from my shakes. But around that time, around the 6 month mark, Reliv came out with a new product. And so we added that to his shakes just to see what would happen. And on day one, he slept through the night and has been a wonderful sleeper ever since. And so that is actually my favorite result. And we will definitely continue to have Reliv as part of our daily routine for the rest of our lives.
Thank you so much, Chelsea. I love your story and I love that. Aren't you thankful that you said yes and your friend shared Reliv with you?
So thankful every single day.
Yes. Amen. Thank you so much. And now we're going to go over to Miriam Wolf, and Miriam's joining us from Oregon.
Hi, Katie. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
I love that you're emphasizing women's wellness this month and with this webinar because I have definitely benefited from Reliv Nutrition through so many stages of my life so far. I'm 32 years old. I'm a mom of two. I am a pediatric critical care nurse, and I started on Reliv products back when I was a teenager when Reliv was introduced to our family. And right from the start, I benefited from increased energy and noticed right away that my complexion, breakouts, and even coloring of my skin and face evened out. And I've enjoyed that through my teens, all through my 20s, and now in my early 30s. And so I wear minimal makeup because Reliv just gives me that healthy glow from the inside out. And who knew that what you put on the inside shows up on the outside? But I always struggled with irregular monthly periods where from the time I was a teenager, I would skip 2 months at a time. I never knew when my cycle would start. My doctors shrugged their shoulders and said it was typical for a lot of women, and their only answer was to put me on birth control. When I tweaked my Reliv regimen a little bit, I definitely saw results very soon where I experienced regular cycles for the first time in my life by the time I was in my early 20s when I did that. So when I was ready, when we were ready to expand our family and start a family, it was so much easier. My doctor now through many months of trial and error, we know that Reliv is an integral part of our family planning. And so she even prescribes Reliv for me now that we know that it works so well. So I've used Reliv with my doctor's approval as my sole prenatal supplement, and I had 2 wonderful, healthy pregnancies. My children are rock solid immune systems. They're so healthy. They've rarely been sick. And we're so thankful that Reliv is part of our life.
Aw, Miriam, thank you for sharing. And I know I love it because I know you and even your mom, we've texted before, and what did you do for your baby if you're, not sleeping or having a tooth come in or something? And we've been able to give each other advice and what we've used with the Reliv products, as opposed to doing over the counter and having a more alternative approach. So I absolutely love that.
Absolutely.
Thanks so much, ladies. Appreciate you sharing and coming on. All right, so now we're going to get into the marketing plan of Reliv. And there's two things that you just have to know about the marketing plan. You don't necessarily have to want to do the business with Reliv, but what happens is well, it's $20 to get started, number one. Okay, so you might as well just become a distributor. Buy it wholesale. We have a lot of customers and clients that become a distributor and really just buy for wholesale. But what happens, you heard the stories, okay? Again, Reliv doesn't make any claims, but how can you not want to share? You have to open your mouth and people start noticing things. And so kind of a business is born, whether you want to earn a couple $1,000s a month, or maybe you just want to get your products paid for. It doesn't really matter. Reliv is there for everybody. So there's a zero risk. There's a 100% guarantee, buyback guarantee the company offers for up to 1 year. You can earn or save anywhere from 20 to 40%, depending on where you position yourself. We have the top compensation plan in the industry. They have an amazing cash bonus system right now that you can get cash bonuses immediately as a distributor. Here in the United States, we have weekly payouts. There's direct deposit. I love that. On Fridays, we get paid. On the week that we did the work that we did the previous week, again, you can earn cash bonuses and trips. So we just earned a trip to Hawaii, and we're really excited. There's an international opportunity. Our personal business has grown from the United States in our backyard all the way to Canada, the Philippines. We're looking at Australia now. So again, you never know who is wanting this opportunity or the products. And at the end of the day, we're all about having fun and helping others. So let's take a closer look about the Reliv opportunity. With Reliv, you are in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Reliv does all the legwork. Remember that $20 that I told you? That gets you all of these things. Reliv has product development and all the manufactured that I talked about earlier in the presentation. They have customer service. I know I call distributor relations all the time. They know my name. They know who I am. I know who they are. It's like this one big family. They do everything for you. They have professional marketing tools. The marketing team is amazing, and they are consistently putting out new tools and updated things that we can use to benefit our business here in the field. There's a global distribution network, so you can take your business all over the world, and you don't have to do anything, but just share the hope. So with Reliv, there are 5 ways to earn money, and I'm going to go through this fairly quickly tonight. Again, just like the Reliv products, there's a core position, and that core position is the master affiliate level. Whatever you do, you want to get to that master affiliate level as quickly as possible. Again, maybe you want to just get the products at the best price for you and your family. That's great. Or maybe you want to share this with others. But again, when you're at that master affiliate level, that opens up all 5 forms of income. So the first income is retail profits, and you can earn anywhere from 20 to 40%. So let's just put you in the top box. We'll just go through a couple examples, okay? So you are at that 40% profit level up at the top, and you share with someone $100 of product. Now that is basically a can of Now, which is that core nutrition, and a small bottle of the Luna Rich X capsules. It's a 30-day supply. You earn anywhere between 20 and 40%, depending on if you're a master affiliate at the 40% or if you're a distributor at the 20. Of course, you want to earn $40 as opposed to 20, right? The best part is that everybody is a potential customer. Your friend, your neighbor, your relative. We were just at the dentist today, and I had a client called, and I asked the dental assistant, I said, do you mind if I do this call here? And she said, no, we were with my son. So I was in the chair, and I did a call. And after that call, she looked at me and she said, wow, it sounds like what you do is really fun. And we got talking, we exchanged numbers. And so again, I called her earlier and left her a follow-up, and we're going to set an appointment. But again, you never know who is a potential Reliv customer. So the second way that you can earn income is wholesale profit. And basically this is, you can earn anywhere from 5 to 20%. This is basically when people start purchasing in bulk. Maybe somebody wants to join you in the business. So you are a distributor and then your neighbor decides to become a distributor and you get paid on the difference between your profit level and their profit level. So again, that core position, master affiliate, you always want to position yourself at that master affiliate level. You are in that box at the top, 40%, and your neighbor decides to pay $20 and become a distributor. So now they're at the 20%. Whatever they purchase or bring through their group, you will earn the difference between your profit and their profit, which is that 20%. And again, you can have distributors at any level, anywhere from 20 to 35%, and you earn the difference. Okay, so here's this stair step. I'll go through this quickly. At the top, again, you have that master affiliate. To become a master affiliate, the company will send you $5,000 worth of product. You have it's actually an investment of $3,200. And so, you know, again, you can share that with others. And then there's different other ways that you can buy in bulk, a small, the 25% level is a great, we call that a quick start. That's kind of a starter kit, I like to call it, or maybe a short 2 to 3 month supply, depending how many people are on the product. And then you can go from there. Sponsoring increases volume. And of course, volume increases your profit. So as a master affiliate, of course, then you have a third stream of income, and this is the overrides or the residual income. And this is really where you earn the money, okay? And I'm gonna go through an example here so you can better understand. When I was presented this, I didn't understand this at the beginning, and so that's okay if you don't. But let's just imagine that you are at that top red box. You are the master affiliate at 40%. Well, Susan, your neighbor, she paid $20 and became a distributor at 20%. And she started seeing amazing results with the products and wants to share it with people. So she decides to become a master affiliate. Guess what? You and Susan are now at the 40% level. How you can't earn any wholesale profit from her. So what Reliv has come up with is they have come up with a system here where you get paid basically to teach and train. So now Susan is a master affiliate, and anything that comes through her organization, you earn 8%. Now let's just say Susan sponsors 3 people. That's all. We teach and train 3 people. You can have as many Susans as you want, but for this example, let's talk about 3 people, okay? So now Susan goes out and sponsors Jim. And Jim might not be in the United States. Jim might be in Canada or Australia, okay? It doesn't really matter. Susan is going to teach and train Jim exactly how you taught and trained Susan. And because of your teaching and training, Reliv is going to pay you 6% on Jim's group. So you're also earning your first and second, your retail profits from your customers, your wholesale profit, but now you're starting to earn these additional overrides or commissions. And so again, let's just go. Wendy might be in the UK market. They have a booming market right now. And so again, because what you did for Susan and Jim, you're teaching and training, Reliv is paying you 4% of any Reliv products and things that go through Wendy's organization. Maria is on your 4th level and Reliv pays you 3%. And then Maria sponsors Bill, and Bill might be right down the street from you, right full circle, and Reliv pays you 2%. But you can just see this is exponential growth. So once you start teaching and training your first, second, and really your 3rd level is where it takes off, because by then you have no control over your business, and those people are just going to take it and it explodes. The 4th stream of income is cash bonuses and trips. I love this. This is actually my favorite part because Reliv offers some immediate cash bonuses and they're instant. Here in the United States, we have a 1, 2, 3 promotion right now where you can earn $250 bonuses for basically just working in your Reliv business. The trips are incredible. My husband and I earned a trip to Maui last year, and it was absolutely amazing. It was our first trip, and people talk about these trips and how they're spoiled, and Reliv goes above and beyond, but we had no idea until we actually experienced it. It was absolutely incredible. And we just earned our 2nd trip back to Maui, so we are excited to be going on that trip. It's been postponed. It was for October, but guess what? Reliv, again, they go above and beyond, and they postponed it till February, but every month Reliv is sending us a surprise in the mail. So we have been just spoiled while we wait for this trip. Another awesome promotion is that Reliv offers a star director bonus, and that basically means when you have a certain number of frontline master affiliates that I talked about, they pay you additional percentages on your organization. And the fifth avenue of income is the ambassador program, and Reliv has amazing, you get paid travel, you have recognition, there's additional cash bonuses. There's so many more benefits to becoming an ambassador. And to become an ambassador, you have to have a 2-month consecutive volume of $4,000. So it is a rigorous program, but it is very achievable. And if you want to do Reliv as a full-time, that is definitely a program that you want to be a part of. Basically, you're paid to help others. It's so much fun. So now I'm going to just talk about the road to presidential, and then I've asked a few guests to come on and share a little bit about their journey with Reliv from the business side of it. But basically, to sum things up, when we talk about the 5 forms of income, not only do we get paid on those 5 forms, but you're also simultaneously traveling on this thing that we call the road to presidential director. It represents a path towards a 6-figure income. So if that is something that you want to consider or are looking at, again, get back with the person that invited you, and they can walk you through this road to PD and what your next steps. But really what we talked about tonight, that core position, your first step is to become a master affiliate, and then start working with your sponsor on where you want to go from here on this road to presidential director. And then you ask yourself, what is next? And you talk to your downline and the friends and family that you sponsor. What are they looking for? And you start working together. So now I'm going to turn it over to some friends, and we're going to continue to go around the United States. Elizabeth Hill, can you come on and share with us? Elizabeth lives right in St. Louis, Missouri.
Hi, Katie. Yes, my name is Elizabeth Hill, and I'm from St. Louis. I was introduced to Reliv about 2 years ago, and it was right after I graduated from college. I was actually looking for a work from home job. And when I was approached with Reliv, I got really excited because not only did I need the opportunity, but I needed the products pretty badly. I saw incredible results with acid reflux, back pain, and my endometriosis symptoms. My husband got great results, and as we were getting these amazing results, I was thinking of people and wanted to do the business, but I was a little hesitant at first, and especially with my full-time nonprofit job, which was taking up a lot of my time. But once I quit that job, I decided to start sharing, and I did this very part-time. I made about $300 to $500 a month, just sharing, again, very part-time with some friends and family. And then at the beginning of this year, my husband and I were talking about our goals, and, we want to buy a house, start our family. And we looked at our income, we looked at our goals, and we just realized that they didn't really match up. So I got to work. I grabbed a hold of the free help that that's provided to us through Reliv, the mentorship. And, that first month ended up earning almost $7,000, which was incredible. We reached a new level on that road to presidential. And, then we just continued on. So far this year, we earned a trip to Hawaii, which is so exciting. We'll be going with Katie and her husband too. We can't wait. But the best part is that I actually replaced my part-time nonprofit income. We're so excited for what Reliv has in store for us, and we can't wait for the future with Reliv. Thanks for having me share, Katie.
Oh, Elizabeth, I love your story. And I love that, at the beginning of the year, you and your husband sat down and looked at your goals and your income and made a plan. And I'm really excited for what the future holds for your Reliv business. Okay, and now we're going to come over here to Michigan, and we're going to talk to Debbie. Debbie Hesterberg, can you come on and share your Reliv story with us?
Hi, Katie. Yes, I'd love to. Good evening, everyone. I'm Debbie Hesterberg. I'm in Fort Gratiot, Michigan, and I have a background in education. I was introduced to Reliv 9 years ago, this month, actually. I went to a girlfriend's luncheon, and some kind ladies mentioned that they were here teaching and training, and that piqued my interest. So I spoke with them, and they invited me to an in-home presentation. I went, I heard stories like these, and went home. They did good follow-up. I got started on the products, and I thought I was pretty healthy. But once I was started on the products, I had good results with better sleep, more energy. Some cramps in my legs went away, and I also have had good results with some skin issues and some my cholesterol and triglycerides. But I had just retired from teaching, so I really was looking for something else meaningful to do. And once I got involved in Reliv, I could see the heart of the company, and I met such wonderful people. So I did jump in at the top profit level, got started on sharing, was able to replace my order within 6 months, and just continue to share on a part-time basis. But then I have had some very special people join me. Katie has joined me in the business, and my older sister Irma, who's been studying nutrition for many years, and my dear friend from childhood, and it's just been really fun to work with everyone in this company. And yes, I have gone on that presidential road, and actually farther. I think I really would like to be an ambassador. So now you all hear that, but but it's been a pleasure to help all the other people with their dreams. And I see myself as providing a little magic carpet for everyone of the people that I encounter to help them meet their dreams. So I'm honored to be with you and share that hope for a better health and for better finances.
Thank you so much, Debbie. I love your story, and I love your picture here. You look so happy and healthy, and you're just sharing it with everybody.
I love the Fit 3 program, and I'm doing that again. I just like to stay healthy. So
Thank you so much for sharing. And I'll just wrap up tonight's presentation by sharing a little bit of our story. I know Debbie hinted at it, but yes, we were introduced to Reliv about 6 years ago, and it was by a family member, and it was Debbie. Debbie is my mother. And I was not looking for any type of nutrition. I actually said no for 2 years, but my husband was dealing with very severe back issues. He saw incredible results with the products. I got started. I saw energy, sleeping better, women's issues. I've used it as my prenatal. I've lost about 18 pounds. Our whole family uses the products now, and it's just amazing that she continued to share with us, because about 2 years ago, I resigned corporate America once I became a mom. We have 3 young boys. They're 2, 4, and 6 years old. And I had a desire to be a stay-at-home mom and to have more time freedom and a lifestyle to be home with them and spend time with my husband. And so I did. I resigned corporate America, and that's when the Reliv opportunity kind of jumped out at us. I was not interested in the products. So at the beginning, I was not interested in the opportunity, but that's what we love about Reliv. It just, it's there waiting for us whenever we're ready to do with whatever we want. So I grabbed a hold of our support team, and we became master affiliates, and we went right to work. My background is interior design, and I knew nothing about nutrition or network marketing. But I just knew that, just like my mom shared, is that the stories are what touched our hearts. And when you hear one story, you cannot shut your mouth, and you cannot help but want to share it with others. And so our first month in the business, we earned about $100 check, which was wonderful. And that was about 2 years ago. Fast forward to today, we're on that road to presidential. We're senior directors, which means in a calendar month, our income has been between $2,500 and $4,000. Our highest month has been over $4,400. We've earned 2 trips. I am a homeschooling mom, and I work the business very part-time, but I share wherever I go. If I am out and about, any activity, I share with friends and family and people that we meet. And so we're just very excited to be continuously sharing. Again, we've built our business around the world, but I'm most grateful for my mom, that she was so convicted with the products and the business and the people. That she kept sharing with us, because I don't know if and my husband, why my husband started on the product. So that's a little bit about our journey. And so I'm just going to wrap up today on, maybe you're new on this presentation. So I'm just going to share with you a few ways to get started. Maybe you want to get started on the products. Okay, there's 2 ways to become a customer. You can become a retail customer. Your initial order, it ships free, and you have a 30-day money back guarantee. So really, you have no risk for 30 days. So why not give it a shot? Or maybe you want to become a preferred customer right now. This is actually a really great option. It's the most popular because it's free. It's usually a $10 annual membership, and Reliv is waiving the first year, and you instantly save 10% off your order. So your initial order ships free. And then you can also save up to 20% if you want to enroll in an auto ship, either monthly or quarterly. Or maybe you want to get started as a Reliv distributor. It's $20, and there's two really, really great options to get started. You can get started as a quick start, just like I shared a few slides previously at the 25%. You pay $375, but you receive $500 worth of product, and that order ships free. So you have a total savings of over $150. Reliv also has a 1-year buyback guarantee, so on any unopened product. So you have that risk-free as a 25% affiliate quick start. Or maybe you want to start your own business. Right now, everybody is looking for an opportunity to work from home or even have a second stream of income. You can save 35 to 40%. Your initial investment is $32.50. You receive $5,000 worth of product. Again, that order ships free. So many great savings. If you were to share that entire order, you would earn $17.50. It's a 54% ROI. So that is incredible. It's a tax write-off. And really, it's the highest savings for a lifetime. So that's a really, really great option. Again, get back with the person who invited you, and they can walk you through some more things. So again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And whatever decision you make, if you want to become a master affiliate, a distributor, or preferred customer, that's an amazing decision. And we are excited to start working with you and just enjoying Reliv together. So thank you so much for joining us tonight, and welcome to the Reliv family.